In lane 1, representing Swim Mac Carolina and the New York Athletic Club, Eugene Gutso. Lane 2, representing Tucson Ford Dealers, Adam Ritter. Lane 3, representing Wildcat Aquatics and the University of Kentucky, Tyler Reed. Lane 4, representing Stanford Swimming, Alex Koval. Lane 5, representing Cal Aquatics and Mission Viejo, Tom Shields. Lane 6, swimming unattached Trojan, Dave Walters. Lane 7, representing Auburn Aquatics, Colton Norris. Lane 8, representing Swim Mac Carolina, Tim Phillips. Lane 9, swimming unattached Tucson Ford, Giles Smith. And in lane 10, representing the Oakland Live Wires, Peter Vanderkay. Tom Shields of Cal, 49.84 this morning for the fastest time into the B final. Of note, Shields maybe had the slowest reaction time there at .77, so he's got some making up to do right out of the gate. At the 50, it is Alex Koval at 23.73. Second was Tyler Reed at 23.92. And on the other side of your leader, Tom Shields was third at 23.99. All right, folks, come on now, one more time. Give them a charge. Get them into the wall. Shields fighting back in the middle. What a finish by Shields. He reaches in at 49.77. Second was Reed at 49.88. Third, Dave Walters at 49.99. Give those guys a round of applause.
The men's 100-meter freestyle. 10 finalists making their way across the deck at the Avery Aquatic Center in Stanford. Of course, the familiar face of Garrett Weber-Gale, who was one of the swimmers that just represented the United States in Shanghai, and he had the fastest prelim time at 48.91. Of course, Matt Grievers, and you know that Matt Grievers has talked about the fact that he didn't like watching Shanghai on TV. And this has been a big opportunity for Grievers, swimming out of lane 1. William Copeland, short course national champion at this distance in 2008. William Copeland comes out of lane 2. The veteran Davis Tarwater, Swim Mac Carolina representative now. Davis Tarwater comes out of lane 3. Young swimmer has had a good run at Texas. Jimmy Fegan, who we saw finish second here in the 50 free, competed in this race, the 100 free in the Olympic trials in 2008. Here is Garrett Weber-Gale. He is the 2008 long course national champion at this distance. Scott Robeson swam for the World Championship team in Shanghai on the 4x100 relay. Holds the University of Virginia record in the 100-yard free. Ricky Behrens, Olympic gold medalist, also on the World Championship team. He'll be in lane 7. In lane 8, Nick Brunelli, now 29-year-old, who was a gold medalist in the Pan Am Games in 2003. Finished 7th in the Olympic trials in 2008. At this distance, Bobby Savulich, Big Ten champ 2 years in a row in the 100-yard free. Swims now to Club Wolverine. And he swam a personal best, 49.79, earlier to get to this final. Dax Hill, a 6'8" sprint specialist of Longhorn Aquatics in the University of Texas. Nathan Adrian, two-time defending champion in this event, chose not to swim. Cullen Jones did not swim this. And Jason Lezak did not qualify in Shanghai and also did not qualify here, which is something of an eyebrow raiser.
Which opens the door for somebody like Jimmy Fegan, for example. He's got a lot of speed, but so does Garrett Weber-Gale. In the 50 going out, both of them will use that early speed to their advantage. They are so quick on their feet as far as getting off the blocks and building that momentum into the wall. This wall is so important, Ted. It's start, turn, and finish with this 100 freestyle. They bring such a huge wave of water into this wall.
Go to the 50. It is Jimmy Fegan, the speedster.
Well, Jimmy Fegan just ahead of Copeland and Weber-Gale at the 50.
Well, you see Copeland right there in front of you. He's got a lot of speed as well. I don't think he can hang with Weber-Gale and maybe even Fegan coming home. Weber-Gale's so good, so much experience for him. That may pay off for him at the end.
Huge bunch in the middle. Weber-Gale, Fegan, and Robeson in the middle, and it is Garrett Weber-Gale that comes in at 48.87. Fegan second, Robeson third. So it did end up being the three swimmers right in the middle of the 10-lane pool. But Garrett Weber-Gale wins his second career national championship in the 100 free.
Well, you might remember Garrett Weber-Gale. You might remember Weber-Gale from 08, Ted, that he had such an amazing Olympic trials. Off the blocks, both of them very quick. Fegan on the right. Garrett Weber-Gale very quick off the blocks, but he won the Olympic trials in both the 50 and the 100 freestyle. Watch just Fegan into the turn here. He gets off that turn, so that big, long, tall body. He stayed underwater. I'm talking to Weber-Gale, stayed underwater a little longer than Fegan. Fegan kind of popped up right into that surf, but look, right, you said it, right there in the middle. All three of them come in right together, and only 0.2 of a second separates the top three.
Medal here. The 50 and the 100 free both.